It's another fine morning that we have gathered here again to revise or to take you through part 2 of Kenya Junior Secondary Education Assessment that was done in the year 2025 mathematics. Remember part 2, question 11 to question 20. The question 11 reads, a packet of milk is in the shape of a cuboid. The length of the packet is 8.5 centimeters and the width is 5 centimeters and the height is 12 centimeters. Now, what is the capacity of the packet in liters? So first, this is the shape of that packet. So the length is 8.5 centimeters. Then the width is 5 centimeters and the height is 12 centimeters. The first thing, let's find the volume of this packet. The volume is length times width times height. The length is 8.5, width is 5 centimeters, and the height is 12 centimeters. So when you put that one on the calculator, you'll find we have 8.5 times 5 times 12. We get 510 centimeters cubic. This is the volume of the what? This is the volume of the packet of that milk. Now let's convert. Let's convert into liters. So how do we convert into liters? So you should know that 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 centimeters cubic. Now you have 510 centimeters cubic. Cross multiply. 1 liter times 510 centimeters cubic divided by 1000 centimeters cubic. Centimeters and centimeters remove one another. So tunabaki na 0, 0. So 51 divided by 100, the answer is 1, 2. 1, 2. You put a point here, so it will be 0.51 liters. The answer is 0.51 liters, and the answer was supposed to be A. 1 liters. The mistakes that the learner did in the previous exam was failure to convert this one into liters. Sasa walipata 510, then wakaiachia hapo, and most of them got C as their answer. So usisahau, when the time comes to do volumes, usisahau ya kwamba 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 centimeters cubic. 1000 centimeter cubic is the same as 1 liter. Let's now proceed to question 12. Question 12. The temperature of a liquid was recorded as negative 15 K. K is Kelvin. The unit of the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Which of the following calculations gives the correct temperature in degree Celsius? So before we proceed, you should know that when we are converting, to convert degrees Celsius to Kelvin, we add what? We add 273. So this is when we are converting degrees to Kelvin, the SI unit of temperature. So what tunaongeza 273. Now to change Kelvins back again to degrees Celsius, what tunafanya nini? We subtract what? we subtract 273. Now tukiwa na hii information tunaweza fanya hesabu yetu vizuri sana. So the temperature of the liquid was recorded as this 1 Kelvin. Which of the following calculations gives the correct temperature in degrees? Iwe in degrees Celsius. So these are Kelvins, we subtract 273. So when we are subtracting 273 from Kelvins, we are going to get degrees Celsius. Right together? Yes. So the answer was dog. Question 13. This question 13 on money changes. The following table shows mobile money transaction charges for a mobile service provider. So here we have solution. So Loima had 4,000 in his mobile money account. He sent Kenya shillings 1,500. So sent 1,500 shillings. This is Loima. Alikuwa na 4,000 kwenye akaunti yake. So he sent 1,500 of his money to his sister. So huyu ni sister. Alitumia sister 1,500. Then and then we withdrew Kenya shillings 8. So we withdraw 800. So this withdrawing, how much was remained? How much was remained? It's called a transaction table provided by the mobile service provider. Now transactions, we have Kenya shillings 1 to 150. It is free to send and free to withdraw. Kenya shillings 151 to 300. You send with the 10 shillings, you withdraw with the 10 shillings. Then 301 to 500, you send with the 15 shillings, you withdraw the same amount of money with the 23 shillings. Then 501 to 1,000, you send with the 25 shillings, you withdraw the 28 shillings. Then 1,001 to 2,500, you send the money with the 30 shillings, but withdrawing, you withdraw with the 35 shillings. Above 2,500, you send the money with the 40,000 shillings, then you withdraw the same amount of money with the 55 shillings. So anything above 2,500, that is 2,500, 2,600, 3,000, 10,000, so the transactions na remain. Now Loima alikuwa na hii pesa kwenye akaunti yake. Alikuwa na 4,000, akatumia sister yake 1,500, aka withdraw 800, na tunataka kujua ni pesa ngapi alibaki nazo. First take sent 1,500, na alipotuma 1,500 alitumia transactions ngapi? 1,500 iko wapi? This one is 1,000, this one is 2,500, so 1,500 iko hapa. So he sent with that shillings. So naongeza 30 plus, you continue. Then he withdrew 800 shillings. So you say 800 shillings plus kutoa 800, anahitaji pesa ngapi? 800 iko hapa, between 500 and 1 up to 1,000. So withdraw column ndio hiyo. So alitumia 28 shillings. Tuongeze hizi zote. You get 23.58. When you add, you get 23.58. This 23.58. This is not the answer. So you take 4,000, 1, 2, 3 minus 23.58 ili tuweze kujua how much money was remained in his account. Kwa sababu hizi zimetoka, tataka kujua zile zimebaki ni ngapi. 1642. This is the amount of money that was left in his mobile bank, which is animal. Makosa ambayo wanafunzi walifanya in this question is to add 1500 and 800, wakasahau na transactions. Hiyo ndio kitu kiliwasengenya. So waliposahau na transactions, obvious they got 2300 and the answer after subtraction was 1700. So this year the same question might be repeated because ni mambo na pesa. They want to know whether the learners are able to apply the knowledge of CBC to integrate in the real life situations. Now let us proceed to question 14. Salome estimated the length of a window to be 1.5 meters. She measured it and found that the actual height was 1.2 meters. Which of the following calculations gives the percentage error in her estimation? So you just come, initial working is, initial was 1.5 meters. This was her estimation. Then final after kumeasure alipata ikiwa 1.2 meters. 1.5 minus 1.2, this is 1.5, 1.2, 3, 0. So you get 0.3. So this one is error. This one was error. So to get the percentage, you will come and take the error 0.3 divided by the actual. The actual was, which is the same as 1.5. Then you multiply it with 100 to get the percentage. A. The answer was A. Question 16. Question 15. The following are the properties of a quadrilateral. These are the properties. 1. The opposite sides are equal and parallel. 2. Diagonal bisect at 90 degrees. Then number 3. Opposite angles are equal. So, what is the name of the quadrilateral described above? Trapezium inachorwa hivi. So this one inakata because yes, this one is parallel, the two sides. Wamesema opposite sides are equal and parallel. So this one is two sides are parallel, but they are not equal because this one is shorter, this one is longer. So they are parallel but not equal. So A is out. Parallelogram. Equal and parallel. So rhombus is the one which has those three properties. Let us proceed to question 16.